There have been high hopes that the new batch of Chinese leaders would make reforms to China's one-child policy. Official Chinese think tanks have called it outdated and damaging to the country, but an official announcement today made it clear that the one-child policy isn't going anywhere.
What would it be like to never be able to have children? Not because of any health issue, but because your own government won't let you.
I'm also a victim of the one-child policy. My husband has 2 kids when we got married, so I wasn't allowed to have any kids. For the rest of my life, I can never have a child of my own.
And even though there have been calls for easing China's one-child policy, the most ambitious reforms would only create a 2-child policy. That wouldn't help Ms. Zhang. But hopes that current Chinese leaders would issue at least some degree of reform were crushed earlier today. Wang Xia, minister in charge of the National Population and Family Planning Commission, announced that the one-child policy is here to stay. According to this statement, Wang reiterated that the policy should be a long-term one and its primary goal is to keep a low birth rate. Modern China has been shaped by the one-child policy. According to the official Chinese think tank, the China Development Research Foundation, the policy has been responsible for an aging population, gender imbalances, a growing shortage of migrant workers, and ultra-low fertility rates. Human rights and women's rights groups have decried it for a string of forced abortions and sterilizations throughout the country.
The practice of baby trafficking is also attributed to the birth control policy. Because there are fewer children, traffickers kidnap and sell kids. The policy has a huge impact on society. It's a damaging system.
The Chinese regime started the one-child policy in 1980. In October 2011, the state-run People's Daily stated the one-child policy has prevented 400 million births.